Hello and hello and hi there. I usually say hi there and hello. And tonight I said hello and hi there. It's Heart Chakra Day. Anahata. I'm Dr. Flo, online coach and mentor. I help bold dreamers follow their bliss every day by using their time, talent, and treasure to bring joy to the world. It's important that we use our time, talent, and treasure to bring joy to the world. Thank you for being here. Our mindful message card of the day is all about following my joy. Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. I'll read the card one more time as I settle into my chi. The card of the day is Follow My Joy. I'm Dr. Flo. Thanks for being here. On behalf of Terra Olo Studio, Poppy Water 33, and myself, Andre and the Floor, we're so grateful to be able to encourage, equip, and empower the community, especially the empowerment. So freaking important. Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing. I enjoy reporting. I enjoy broadcasting. I enjoy singing. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy loving. I enjoy laughter. I did all those things today with my cool kid friends. It was fun. So then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. This whole house smells like a pot roast right now that I cooked on Twitch this morning. Just following my joy. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. We talk about this a lot here in the community, that you're either in a state of resistance to your life or you are allowing your life. And it's really up to you whether you are in resistance or allowing. This week, in our Foundations Month, we're talking all about building bridges. Today is Heart Chakra Day. The mantra is I love. Drop in the chat if you're still here what you love. The heart chakra is the center of love, compassion, and forgiveness. When we are mending relationships and healing through forgiveness, it begins with forgiving ourselves. One of the mantras I have in my life that I use all the time is I forgive me. I forgive me. Because if I can forgive me for my shortcomings, if I can forgive me for the times in which I did not get it right, and trust me, y'all, I've not gotten it right many times in my life. But if I can walk in forgiveness for myself, then I can certainly give that forgiveness to other people. Remember, you can't give other people what you don't have yourself. It is literally impossible to give someone. If I asked you for $1 million right now, most people couldn't give it to me. They don't have it. Same thing as it relates to love and self-love and courage and confidence and approval. We do encouragement, equipment, and empowerment well here because we are encouraging people. We are very abundantly equipped people and abundant. And we also empower each other daily to like get that $10,000 month this year. That's our goal here. Everybody around me is trying to have a $10,000 month in capital, to deepen the love and our walk and our action in love. So we have to forgive ourselves so that we can heal, so we can get out of our own way. And a lot of that healing comes through forgiveness, especially with ourselves. If you're feeling safe to do so, we've been taking you through a mindfulness practice every day here in our network, and you are invited to come with me through this guided visualization of imagining a green light radiating from your chest, expanding as you breathe forgiveness and compassion. There's actually a Buddhist exercise called Tong Lin. Tong Lin is best taught by Buddhist nun Pema Chodron. But unlike most breathing exercises where you breathe out all of the BS and you breathe in peace, Tong Lin is actually the opposite. You actually breathe love out into the world while taking in the suffering fully and feeling it. Things like Gasa. And I'm happy to have heard through the grapevine that there has been a shift in that situation. But as a Buddhist practitioner and as a bodhisattva, we can take in the suffering without it derailing our lives. We're not pushing away suffering or pushing away the pain. We're actually allowing ourselves to just feel it. Gasa is awful. Houselessness is awful. Unemployment is awful. A lack of universal health care is awful. The regime that's coming in still in the midst of ceasefire is awful. But we can take it in. We can behold it. We can be with it. And we can also breathe forgiveness and compassion to it so that life doesn't get so heavy. If you're like me and you are actual social justice and light worker, you will know that it can get very, very heavy carrying all of these burdens. It is important that we take a moment to lighten up. Super important that we take a moment to lighten up. Take a moment, if you'd like, to think of a relationship that could benefit from your forgiveness. Is there a relationship that you have right now in your life, or someone who you're holding in your heart, who you could just take in the ouchies of it and just breathe forgiveness back onto them? I know this is different. We're used to, in our American spirituality, we're used to pushing away the bad and bringing in the good and just masking all of our awful feelings. Tong Lin and what I'm calling you in today, is something completely different. You're not looking away. You are saying, this is a fucked up situation, or I fucked up in my relationship, but I can also breathe love into it anytime I choose. It may look like writing a letter, whether you send it or not send it. It may look like offering an apology, or maybe it could be just simply releasing resentment. The letter thing's interesting. I've had so many therapists. I've gone through years, probably a decade worth of therapy altogether I've had in my life. It's like a quarter of my life I've been in therapy, and I wish I had more. Therapy was recommended for me when I was like 6, and it was refused to me. But later in my 20s, I learned about Gestalt therapy, and that you could communicate your feelings out in the world, either verbally or written, and you could write a letter of forgiveness or even a letter of resentment to someone and not send it. Did y'all know you could do that? You could write a letter of resentment or a letter of forgiveness, and not send it. It doesn't matter. It's about you working through the feelings of forgiveness and stepping towards harmony inside yourself. It may look like offering an apology, as I said, or just simply putting down the bitterness that comes from being resentful. Most of our resentments are our own. Most of our resentments are our own, meaning that people can't feel our resentments the way you think they can. If you're mad at someone right now, it's probably a 50-50 that they really care. They may not even know. Humans are so funny in that we will carry around resentments of other people, and they are busy living their happy lives, not even thinking about you. I promise you, they're not thinking about you. You're thinking about them. They are not thinking about you. So today would be a good day to release that resentment and get free. My producers are telling me to share a story of how forgiveness healed a relationship. Complicated order because my father died without us walking in forgiveness towards each other. And so the forgiveness that had to heal our relationship had to happen after he was long gone. Once again, I started today with saying that I forgive me. I forgive me for not forgiving and loving people when they were alive. But I've worked on healing my heart so that I could reconcile that relationship with my father in the ethereal, you know? Just because he's gone doesn't mean that my thoughts about him don't linger. So you have to have conversations with those thoughts. Yes, I do talk to dead people. And yes, I do forgive them. There's so many people walking around in life holding resentments and grudges about people who have been long dead. That's a waste of energy. I hate to be the brother, friend, uncle, whatever to tell you that. But if you are holding on to resentments or even sadness about dead people, let it go. You are living. You are alive. You can forgive both the living and the dead and allow your heart to open and build more bridges. I invite you to drop in the comments over on TikTok if you'd like, or YouTube or Facebook. What's one step that you've taken towards forgiveness of yourself or another person? I may read it out on the live if it's appropriate. What is one step that you've taken towards forgiveness? And I'm not even trying to pretend like forgiveness is easy. Forgiveness is one of the last classes in life school. But there are practices that you can do. One of them that we do jokingly here, but we love it, is Ho'oponopono. Dear Dr. Flo, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Dear Tara, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Dear internet watchers, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Ho'oponopono practice is a powerful step towards forgiving yourself and other people. It's a big deal. It is a big deal. I want to thank y'all for watching today and holding space for love daily with us at Love in Action Network. Tara Paola Studio is always around to love on you. So is Poppy Water 33 and myself, Andre, and the Flow. We are calling for additional ceasefires. Just because they've declared an alleged ceasefire over in Gaza doesn't mean that we still don't have needs to address and things to heal domestically. We've always had things to heal domestically. That's why it was really weird to me that we were sending millions of dollars in bombs overseas, because we have so much to heal here. And we, in our own special way, through Love and Action Network, are helping to heal these spaces and places. Spaces like Justice for Charles McNair. Look into that. We'll have more on that soon. Also, I'm working on the Love Experience Musical Theater Workshop. It is officially time to take all of this framework and build. The question that my team asked me yesterday is, what's it going to take to lift the next version of this dream? I have an answer, a delayed answer. Lots of faith, lots of courage, and lots of wisdom. And as we explore our lives together in community, it's important that we continue to cultivate that inner faith, that inner courage, and that inner wisdom. So once again, on behalf of all of our healing practitioners here at Love and Action Network, including Angie at my fan club, Tara Parolo Studio, Andre in the Flow, Poppy Water 33, thank you for watching. Stand and stay in your power. Stand and stay in your joy. And stand and stay loved and lovable. I will see you very, very soon around the apple carts.